What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and I am slightly sick. So hopefully I don't sound too stuffed up and indecipherable. But anyways, I will soldier on for this next episode of Let's Play Ark the Lad. So, today our task is to vanquish Eage, which, being a one-on-one fight, is not the most daunting task ever. It's not a particularly complicated fight. So the biggest thing you want to worry about is not attacking him head-on, because attacking head-on is a good way to get yourself counterattacked. And Eage is very good at counterattacking, so attacking him head-on is pretty much guaranteed to get you punched in the face. However, luckily he will quite often he will attack you from the front so that you can counterattack him. As long as you're about level 20-ish, this shouldn't be a very hard fight. You just might have to end up using total healing a little bit. I'm at level 23, so I'm a little bit higher than the absolute lowest you can be and do this, but I managed it just fine. Just keep an eye on your hit points, don't take any stupid risks, and it's all good. And for beating Eage, you get a short sword. And funnily enough, none of your other party members were a part of this one-on-one fight. Because I'm a badass. Oh. So I guess he's got all this skill, but he hasn't had anything to dedicate it towards. It's just training for training's sake. Well, I guess now we're all buddy-buddy. Well, that's some sinister music. Not only did I fail, but I also led them to your chamber. Well, yeah, I mean, he kind of judged their intent without having any clue about anything. Monster? Did she, like, zap him with a mirror? What's with this mirror? Like, it just came out of nowhere and all of a sudden it does all these things. So, apparently the Amador Archmonk was a monster. Let's see, let's replace the senior bandana with this short sword, which slightly increases your attack power. And Eage, let's give him the senior bandana. Actually, let's... What else do we got? We got counter bracelet, steel bracelet. Yeah, I think that's fine. So as you probably noticed, Eage is on our side for this fight. So we've got some... Those don't look like novice monks to me, they look like ghosts. And straight up monk dude. So let's start off by moving up a bit. That was a lot of damage. So the goal here is to reduce the enemy numbers as quickly as possible, so I don't want to get too far up with Tosh. I think Iga is going to come over this way. I think Kukuru's just gonna hang back a little bit so she doesn't get annihilated. I can reach Tosh. Okay, well let's heal him up then. And Gogan. Yeah, sure, let's just use Explosion on this dude. I was kind of hoping to hit the one on the right, but I guess it doesn't matter too much, does it? And Changara. Let's summon Mofly. He's a little bit more physically tough than Mofly, so, or Kelak. So maybe he can soak up a hit or something. I was kind of hoping I could hit multiple things with this burn ground, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Let's go with Gale Flash. See how that works. Not bad. These things seem to have a lot of health. I'm just gonna kind of sit Mofly there. Well, that one's getting weak. That's right, take the bait. Okay, let's attack this one from behind. Now, Iga's abilities are kind of interesting. He has this this one ability called Shingan Ho, which marks enemies for death, but that doesn't actually do anything straight up. You have to mark them and then use his ability on the bottom, which I can't remember what's actually called, but that will then like shoot out little lasers that like hit everything that you've marked. Okay, kill that guy. Poco is very low on health as well. I was kind of hoping to be able to heal Tosh and Poco, but I guess that's not the case. Get a little AoE on. Now let's summon Kelak. I suppose this is as good a time as any to explain the this thing, the King's Image, which is Changara's accessory that says "Get experience of Guardians." Basically, what that means is that any of the creatures that he summons, any experience that they would gain is instead transferred to Changara. And that's not something I want, because for one, his summons do all the fighting anyways, so it makes sense to have them be the ones leveling up. Because, I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much how powerful Changara himself is if he's not going to do much fighting. Oh wow, he went for Arc instead of attacking Poco. I don't know why he would do that, that's kind of silly, but... Well, that's unfortunate. I forgot to keep an eye on Gogen's health. He does not have a lot of it. But there's also another reason to... not give all the experience to Changara, which will become apparent eventually. I think I'm gonna do this Shinganho thing so I can at least demonstrate what Eage can do. The whole process of like targeting enemies and then hitting them next turn doesn't work out all that well, honestly. Because like in the end of the day, it's just a lot of work to target some stuff and then kill it later. Like it takes you turn. Why are you targeting Tosh? Well, that was stupid. But like it takes a lot of work to if you want to take 2 turns to attack something. Guess I might as well use total healing, since apparently Poco did not want to heal himself. Okay, continue to move these guys up. Now we can use... Actually, before I do that, let's move him over here a little bit. And now we can use Tame Kodan, which is the laser bomb on marked enemies. The damage is... Okay, maybe it's not pretty good. I thought it was pretty good, but I guess not. Heal Changara. For what that's worth anyways. I don't particularly care if Changara stays alive, but I might as well. Even if he dies, his summons still remain on the field, so it's not exactly the end of the world if he dies, as long as his summons are out. And I mean, he's getting a few turns at this point to attack with, but you gotta keep in mind that down the road he's gonna have more summons, so it's gonna take more turns to get them all out. So eventually there's not gonna be a whole lot of time for him to actually be doing anything other than summoning. Okay, nothing left but the big guy. And he's pretty tricky. He's got a lot of health, and he's pretty powerful. So I gotta make sure I stay healed up. It would be nice if Gogen was still alive, but unfortunately that is not the case. Ooh, I learned Resurrect. Perhaps I can then heal, or not heal, resurrect Gogen. Let's get Mofly back on the field. Nah, still can't quite reach these guys. Whoa, 64 damage? He just like one-shot Tosh. That's crazy. Well, let's go with a heal right here. That should heal up Iga and Kukuru, so that way Kukuru doesn't have to do the healing herself, and she can hopefully resurrect someone instead. Let's see. Let's move away a little bit. Let's go with Gogen. Well, there we go. How much health does he come back with? Half. 1 whole damage. Thank you, Mofly. What would I do without you? Can I reach Iga? I can indeed. Let's see what Arc can do with Burn Ground. I don't want to get my guys too closely bunched up because he does have that AoE attack, so... Okay, well that was terrible. Chungar is just gonna hide off over here. I don't particularly care about the fact that Mofly died again, but I will heal up Iga. And punch him in the face again. Okay, now let's resurrect Tosh. Hit him with an explosion. I shouldn't have too much more health. Let's just try a straight up physical with Arc. Oh, there he goes. That was a lot of damage. Oh, apparently the giant evil archmage monster thing was carrying a flute. Apparently Iga is coming with us. It's a lot of experience for Arc. And so, with that, I leave you here for today on Let's Play Arc the Lad. Catch you later!